Now, I've said this before. The best way to ensure your family's future is to insure your family's future. Just a caveat to that though. The best way to ensure your family's future is to properly insure your family's future. I couldn't tell you how many people I've sat with who thought they had the right type of life insurance. They didn't even know there was different types of life insurance. They just knew that they had insurance, period. That was it. I'll link one of my videos down below in the description of this one, because there are different types of insurance, and knowing which one you have is extremely important. Because the one you have might expire in 2 years or 5 years, and then you're gonna end up having to pay more for it. Or it's gonna cancel on you and you can't get more insurance. It's gonna expire on you after that 5 years, and you might not be able to get more insurance unless you pay this higher premium. And in some cases, again, depending on your age, you might not even be eligible to renew it and pay those higher premiums. You might be uninsurable after that with that current policy. That's why it is so important and vital to know which type of insurance you have. People very close to me, they had term insurance, very close to me. And we sat with them and we showed them what it is that they had, and they didn't realize, okay, whoa, this is a term 10 or a term 20. It's going to expire in another 12 years or another 8 years. But I don't want to pay that other premium that's going to come out of it, that extra fee, that higher amount for the same exact coverage. So what are my options? Well, I showed them different options and they decided it was best for them and they went with it. But the point is, you might be in that same situation. You're paying this small amount every month and you think you're covered for life, but you're probably not. Because just by you telling me how much you're paying typically per month for your coverage, your life insurance, I can tell you whether it's term or not. Because oftentimes I'll have people come to me and tell me, oh yeah, I already got life insurance, I'm good. Oh yeah? Okay, great. Which company is it with? Oh, this company. Or how much are you paying a month? Oh, this amount. Oh, okay. What's the reason you got that one? For life protection, for life insurance, to protect my family, to ensure my family's future. Great. This one doesn't really do that. It's good for certain situations, as you'll see in my video down below if you click that link, to hear about the different types of insurance, but it's not best for the length of your life, if you will. Because here's what I always ask people: can you put a term on your life? Do you know exactly when you're gonna die? Not to get morbid, but no one knows when they're gonna die. And I heard one of my colleagues say, the only way you know if you're gonna die is if you're planning your death. And that's not typical. I hope you're not planning your death. Let's not go there. But that being said, you need some type of permanent life insurance if you have people you care about and you are alive today. If you're watching this video, you're alive. If you have people you love and care about, you probably need some type of permanent life insurance. That doesn't mean you don't need term. There are certain uses for term, but that permanent life insurance is something to take a look at. And you may just not understand how it works. That's what this channel's for, to help you understand how it works. We talk about business, we talk about finance. And some of my previous videos, if you watch those videos, like I said, I'll link one below. It'll help you to understand a little bit more of the different types of insurance, how they work, and why they might be important. Now, the reason this is so important is because if you think you have coverage for life, but you don't, one, it's probably gonna end up costing you more, because again, on the end of that, when that policy expires after the 10th year, 20th year, however long your term is for, it becomes more expensive because you're 10, 20, or 30 years older. And obviously you have to pay more because you're older. And number two, why it's important is because if something happens to you after that policy expires, there's no payout because you passed the term, you passed the 10 or 20 year term. You don't get the insurance payout. And that's the way the term insurance policies work. But if you don't realize what's going on and what's happening, you don't know and understand what type of policy you have, then you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting your family up for failure. And you're not really insuring your family's future in that case. See, a lot of people, the reason life insurance has such a bad connotation is because people don't understand what they have. There's many reasons, but this is one of the reasons. People don't know and understand what they have and how it works. That's one of the reasons it has such a big connotation, or bad connotation, is because they think they have this coverage for life, but on the 11th year they pass away, something happens to them. They had this term 10 policy, meaning it expires in 10 years, but on the 11th year, after that policy already expired, something may have happened to that person. They pass away prematurely, there's no payout. That's the way it works. You've met your term, you met your 10-year term. That's not a fault on the insurance company, that's a fault on you for not understanding it and not reaching out to get answers and get help. That's what people like me are here for. So make sure you understand your policy. So if you don't know what type of insurance you have, or if you do have a term insurance policy, I recommend reaching out either to me or some other financial professional who's not going to charge you. They'll just give you a second opinion on what you currently have, or that's what I'll do at least. Hopefully you find one. If you don't want to go with me, find somebody who will do that for you. All right, so that's it for me, everybody. Hopefully that's helpful for someone. Kadeem here. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed.